Whether you're in the penitentiary or on the street, self-sabotage is real. Self-sabotage is one of the realest things that everybody's going through. The successful stockbroker, banker, real estate agent, and the fake hard dude in prison. They're all falling victim to self-sabotage. The old me. I was successful before I went to prison, but I made one mistake. I made one massive mistake. I tried to acquire before I became. My process that I teach in my coaching, through my content, in my private community, I teach becoming before you ever acquire. This is the only way to avoid the self-sabotage attached to our subconscious detecting fraudulence. Your subconscious detects fraudulence and we self-sabotage. Your subconscious knows you're not congruent with who you appear to be. That's the definition of real or fake. Real is being and becoming. Fake is appearing to be. Only you know if you're truly living strong. Like I've said before, just because you lift weights doesn't mean you're strong. It means you're strong to bring up your weaknesses. So it's a constant battle. It's a constant path. It's constant progression. Progression is life. I've said this a million times. This is a path we must take. The path of exposing our own weaknesses and overcoming them. We're only proud of what we overcome. Just because you're successful doesn't mean you'll ever feel it if your energy isn't congruent, mind, body, and soul. If your mind, body, soul, and spirit aren't congruent, you will never feel your success. So this comes from becoming before you ever acquire. The lottery mentality is real. If people acquire before they become, they will ruin their whole life. I acquired at a young age. Lots of money, disposable income through selling the large amounts of weed, selling drugs. And it did me in. That's why I came out this time and I learned. I have to become before I acquire again. Become disciplined. Become responsible. Become a man of character. I could still easily fuck everything up I've built today if I come out of character one time. One time and my life is over. I have 2 strikes. If I do something violent one time, my entire life is over. I'm going back to the penitentiary for life. Don't you see this? And it shouldn't take this. It shouldn't take that. We should govern ourselves because karmic debt is real. Because we feel like shit and the moment is stolen from us when we act like pieces of shit towards others. So this is what's governing us. The ability to enjoy the moment. The drug dealer who makes his money in a stupid fucking way and is extremely violent, he acts like he enjoys sitting on that nice beach, but he has to do coke and drink alcohol and all the other shit just to avoid his subconscious that tells him he's a piece of shit. Avoid his conscience that's supplying him all this negative thoughts and negative feelings because he's a negative individual who acts in a negative way. As soon as we get out of our way, it's 100% love in the moment. In the moment. I can come up with all this stuff because I have 100% clarity. I no longer get in my way. I teach you how to stay out of your way. Simple things like not listening to the call of your conscience when it tells you to diet more causes regret. That regret clogs your focus. It deters your focus. Now you're not 100%. It may not be as detrimental as shooting someone in the fucking face, but yeah, it deters your focus because you're living on a past event, which is, I shouldn't hate like that. Damn, I shouldn't hate like that. Fuck, I feel fat. You're causing that. So as soon as you live in alignment with your conscience, everything it's telling you, you operate out of pure contentment, pure inner peace. You operate out of the now. The now is the only thing that's powerful. That's why being real is being and becoming the future we're creating. The now actions we're partaking in now. It's not the past. The past is something to learn from, the mistakes, to reflect on, to regain wisdom through, to relearn in a positive way to take with us forward. But the actions today that are making the future is where our power lies, in the now. You guys, I was around all the fake ass motherfuckers. I realized all this because I was one. I thought I was hard, but I had to drink or do drugs just to even go to bed at night because I was so sick of myself. That was weak. That was the massive weakness. If you have to turn to vices to even get to sleep, to even make it through your day, to fucking dissuade yourself from what your current reality is, it's because you created a fucking reality that you ain't proud of. And if you ain't proud of yourself, you missed the whole point of fucking life. We must walk in alignment with this character or you're going to end up in the motherfucking penitentiary. You're going to end up in the penitentiary. A lot of people go there for shit that they didn't think they fucking would go there for. Then they start crying. But guess what? It might be good for you. It might be good for you. Just like coronavirus is good for you. You get to sit the fuck down and truly become instead of just chase all day. Chasing. The second I chase shit, I come right out of my fucking mode of operation that's most powerful. My zone of genius is the now. Boom, right when I'm tapped in. That's when I'm heart to heart. That's when you guys can feel it. Because I'm just right there in the moment. I'm living it. That's what the moment means. Living in the moment isn't scarfing down that fucking pizza. That's not it. Being and becoming is what's real. Acquiring and possessing is fake. Appearing to be is fake. That successful dude who's refusing to level up his health and just magnifying that he's got more and more and more money, he knows he's fake. He knows he's fraudulent. He's exposed. He's exposed. He knows it. In certain areas that he's not comfortable in, when he walks in that room, he's done. My program, my process levels everybody up with just a few tweaks to their daily life. That successful dude learns to look at a plate of food as exactly what it's doing to him to reshape his entire existence, from his discipline internally to his external features, which then turns into confidence, which he brings into his business and smashes. No true businessman, no true successful man, no true successful family man should have guesswork. If you habitually create someone who's okay with guessing with something like his health, then you're fucking tripping. I don't guess on nothing. If I'm having a problem internally, I sit there for hours every day finding the answers for years straight. This is how we do it. Any answer that you got any answer easily attained is something you will not respect. Anything easily attained is something you will not respect. I wasn't ready to get out of prison until I truly became okay with being in prison. This is where the gains come from. Not letting your external fucking situation even sway your internal feelings at all. It don't fuck with you at all. That's just straight mastery. You're in control. In all reality, nothing changed with coronavirus. Nothing changed. It just became obvious the only things you're truly in control of. There was just an illusion that we were in control of a lot more. You're only in control of you. The penitentiary will teach you that. Coronavirus will teach you that. And as soon as you accept that, you can excel at that. And when you excel at you, you'll excel at everything else. And you'll cause people to excel at themselves. This is what it's all about. This is the path. You are the path. You can continually fucking think that you understand it by trying to acquire or having shit. I have fucking shit. I could buy some shit, but I don't, because it doesn't do shit for me. I'll buy my dream car a month or two ago, and then it doesn't even fucking matter in a month and a half. I'll kick a fucking hole in the shit. I realized real quick that I'm still trying to do that same old shit. But at this level, it becomes a business expense, so it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't even fucking matter. You end up realizing real quick that helping individuals, providing worth to their lives, is what in turn provides worth to your life. Don't make the mistake of trying to acquire before you become. If I was a fraudulent, fake ass fuck, my success would have ran a fucking train on me already. It would have ran a fucking train on me. Like all those rock stars, all those actors, and all those people who won the lottery, who got some instant success and had no maturity, no emotional maturity, no financial maturity. They didn't become the success they appeared to have on the outside, inside. Becoming is real. Appearing to be fake as fuck.